Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jamong here, back again with another video. And today, we're gonna be going over my entire jacket collection. Alright, so when it comes to my personal style, I really like jackets. I just love how they complement with a lot of pieces and how I can really just top off an outfit. I would say over the last 4 years in college, I really bought a lot of jackets in which I was able to kind of make a whole collection for myself. You know, I don't know how many jackets I actually have in this room right now, but I will say that for these jackets, I barely paid retail price for any of them. Just a small bit of advice for you guys. I think if you're trying to buy clothes, especially jackets that are often expensive, you know, there are so many ways that you can find them for under retail. Personally for me, I like to thrift my jackets, you know, on Poshmark, Mercari, Grail, Depop. I think if you're trying to find a jacket that, you know, for retail price would really break the bank, then you could definitely find a secondhand one that, you know, was worn a couple of times and you can find it for half the price. Or if you're not one to, you know, buy secondhand clothing, you can always go to retail stores just like H&M, PacSun, Zara. You know, and every once in a while, they'll always have markdowns that are a fraction of the retail price. So definitely just keep an eye out on sales because you can really find a lot of steals with a bunch of jackets. So yeah, this is gonna be my third collection video. The first one I posted was my sneaker collection, and then the second one was my graphic tee collection. So if you haven't checked those videos out, make sure to go check them out afterwards. But here is gonna be my jacket collection. So enough talking out of the way, let's hop into it. Alright, so how I'm gonna be going about this video is that I'm going to be separating all these jackets into different categories, and I'll be breaking them down one by one. Alright, so the first jacket I have in my collection is the one I wear every single day. And honestly, this is one of the oldest pieces in my entire wardrobe. And that is just this sleek black jacket. I got this at Rue 21. I don't even know if, you know, Rue 21 is still in business nowadays. But yeah, this jacket I only got for like $7. You know, back then Rue 21 had so many steals. And I was able to pick this one up. Basically, you know, it's a classic black jacket. I love dressing it up, you know, when I'm going to work and stuff like that. But you can also just wear it with anything because it's black. And yeah, I mean, like I've had this jacket for ever since I was a junior in high school. Yeah, this jacket has just held up pretty well. Alright, this next jacket is honestly one of my favorite jackets in my collection. I wear this all the time, and honestly, I really don't understand because there's nothing really special about this specific piece, but we do have a classic Champion fleece. Now, I got this fleece about 3 years ago. The Models by me was going out of business, and you know, they had a bunch of clothes on sale, and this was only like 15 bucks. I honestly like the sleekness of this black fleece. I don't know, like even though it's Champion, it's not a brand too special. When I put this on, I was like, hey, this could go really well with a lot of my outfits. And honestly, this fleece is so good to me because, you know, it's really cold outside and I'm really warm with this thing alone. It doesn't seem like it's thick, but trust me, it's really warm. Yeah, I mean, I wear this pretty much every day. It's such an easy piece to just put on. This is honestly really one of my favorite pieces, and I don't understand why. I just think for the functionality and the versatility of this piece, this Champion fleece does always get the job done, and I love it a lot. Alright, this next piece you guys have seen in another video, which was the top 10 winter essentials that you need in your wardrobe. And this is the minimal overcoat. I bought this off of Poshmark. I know this jacket probably retailed for like 100 bucks. I only paid like a fraction of the price. I think I paid like 40. And it was used, but it was still in great condition. It's in my size, however, it is extremely boxy because Minimal just loves to have a lot of oversized fits. So it's not really something that I can wear every single day because honestly, it will look huge. But with a hoodie this boxy, I often like to put a hoodie on top of it and wear a pair of Jordan 1s. And yeah, I think it looks extremely clean when I'm wearing this kind of long fitted drapey jacket. It is extremely heavy, so I guess the material is pretty good. So I forgot to mention that this category is just my classic black jackets that are sleek, that don't really have a category. They're just black and they go with everything. And this last jacket on this category is this classic black jacket. I don't really know what these are called. It's just a regular classic jacket. I would say it's more casual. And here I got this one from, wait for it, Walmart. And how much did I pay for this jacket? I think I only paid like $5. And I know what you're thinking, like Walmart. Honestly, don't get me wrong, Walmart has some pretty good stuff sometimes. And yeah, this jacket just happens to be one of them. It's just a sleek jacket, which again will go great with anything. Here on the back, you have a zipper around the neck. I think a hood pops out. Honestly, I just like to wear it as this. And I really do like the zipper just kind of being there on the back. I think it's nice. But yeah, this jacket isn't too crazy. I don't wear this often, just because obviously I have so many other black clothes. But I will try to wear this one more often because I think this is a really nice jacket and I got it for a really good price, like $5. Come on. So here we have this Walmart black jacket. Alright, next we'll be going over another jacket that I guess doesn't have a category. I think it's just the outlier. Alright, this next jacket is a jacket that you guys have seen a bunch of times on my channel already. I've talked about it, I've worn it, and that is the Polo Harrington jacket. Again, this jacket was gifted to me by my girlfriend Jasmine for Christmas. I think it was last year. And yeah, this jacket is super fire. And I just love how clean it is. It's something that I didn't know I needed. And yeah, it's just a really, really nice jacket that honestly, I'm so glad I have. Next, I'll be going over my windbreaker jackets. I have a good amount of these too. I love my windbreaker jackets. They're just so lightweight, but yet they look so great with my outfits. So the first one I got is this Champion Coach's jacket. And yeah, this is pretty thin, so I can literally wear this like, I guess in the summertime and I'll still be cool. But yeah, when I saw this at the outlets, I was really drawn to it just because of this shade of blue. And I don't know why, I just liked it so much. But I do like how loud this blue color is. It's pretty bold. And I should wear this a lot more. But yeah, this is a Champions Coach's jacket and it's really nice. So yep. The next piece, I don't really know if you consider this one a jacket or a hoodie. But we do have my Nike Tech Fleece, and this is in the all black one. I think this is the 3.0 model because it doesn't have the stripes at the chest area. I honestly wish it did, but when I did buy this Tech Fleece, it was because I was really excited and I didn't really pay attention to the model. But anyways, this is a really nice Tech Fleece jacket. At the time, I was really in love with Tech Fleece. I just loved how warm it was, how cool it looked. Now, I don't know how much I really wear the Tech Fleece just because honestly it's more functional than it is to style. It's just a regular black hoodie, so there's not really much that I can do. But I do love the Nike Tech Fleece, and honestly this is probably one that is way too expensive to get rid of. Alright, this next piece is one that I was so excited to get when I first bought it. I bought this literally when I was in high school, so basically when I was a senior, and this was like the first like clean piece that I got that I was excited for, and that is the Adidas EQT jacket. So basically before getting this jacket, I saw my friend wearing it and I just thought that this jacket looks so fire. I mean, basically on one side you have white and on the other side you have black, and I don't know why, I just thought that like monochromatic scheme was so fire. I still think it's really fire for a jacket. It was a Black Friday deal at the time, and I just really wanted to buy it, but I think it was going for like 60 bucks. You know, when I was in high school, I was like, I don't have 60 bucks to pay for at all. So I ended up not copying this piece, but once I went to Foot Locker, about a month later, I saw this going for like 40 bucks. So I was like, nah, definitely, I'm gonna cop it right now. I don't care. I'm just gonna splurge. I ended up getting this jacket. And ever since, this jacket has just been one of my favorite pieces in my collection. This is just so fire. You don't get a lot of jackets where it's like, oh, like black on one side, white on the other. And honestly, it's just really sleek. This next jacket was one that I copped over the summer, and it was a pretty recent cop. And that is this regular black anorak that I got from H&M. So at the time, I was on the hunt for an anorak, and a lot of places didn't sell them anymore. But I still wanted an anorak just because I do love the look of it. And I wanted one in black just because it went with everything. So when I was in, I believe it was Nebraska for my summer vacation, I went to an H&M there. And I was able to find this on sale, so I ended up copying it. And again, there's nothing too special about this. It's just black, so it goes well with everything. and it's also super lightweight, so it's a really nice piece, you know, on not so cold days where you just want something to layer. So yep, here we have it, a regular H&M anorak. I honestly love anoraks, they're really, really cool. And this next jacket is the last of my windbreakers, and that is this Nike windbreaker. I think it looks so clean just because of the black, the white, and the gray. I got this one when I was a freshman in college, and I got this at the Nike clearance store. At the time, I was so excited that this was at the store because I've been wanting a Nike jacket, a Nike windbreaker, but I wanted one in a color that was, you know, really clean, that was super nice. I guess this windbreaker kind of looks similar to that cliche Nike windbreaker that everyone wore a couple of years ago, but I'm glad it wasn't, and I'm glad this was a little alternative and a switch up to the one that everyone had. But basically, I've been wearing this one for a while now. Let's move on to my denim jackets now, and I gotta go get them. Alright, the first denim jacket we have is this Old Navy one. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this one. When I bought it, this is a really funny story. I was shopping one day and I went to Old Navy, and this was on sale for like I think 20-25 bucks, and I put it on and the worker was like, "Hey, you look really good in that." You know, me at the time was like, "Oh shoot, I really do." So listening to that worker, I ended up buying it, and I feel like that worker definitely baited me in buying this jacket. And this one I'm just trying to sell. I'm honestly not a big fan of this, but I still have it just because it is a denim jacket in the end of the day. So I can still pair it with a good amount of stuff, but it's not one that I wear like all the time. And I believe next to the first black jacket that I showed you guys, this is my oldest piece in my wardrobe, and that is my signature denim jacket. I literally got this in the summer between junior to senior year of high school, and I saw this one at Target, and I was eyeing this one for a long time, and eventually one day I was just like, I'm just gonna pull the trigger. You know what, screw it, I'm gonna splurge. So I got this denim jacket. I didn't have any denim jackets at the time, and I just really wanted one. Ever since then, I've just been wearing this one all the time. I literally wore this like every week when I was in college. Here in the back you have slight distressing, and also on the front as well. And yeah, this jacket has just held up. I always wear this. I love this jacket. I think this is honestly my favorite piece that I own, and I can't get rid of it. I really hope that one day I could pass this over to my future kids, you know, to my son. I'll be like, "Hey son, this is a special denim jacket that I've owned and I want you to have it." And I think that'll be pretty meaningful. And the last denim jacket that I have in this category is my Levi Sherpa denim jacket. I love this jacket so much because when I first got it, I got this in Vegas, and I got this for steal. I think the workers just kind of messed up with all the discounts and pricing, and I ended up paying a lot less than what the price tag said. When I was in school, you know, being upstate, it was extremely cold, and this jacket always held up. This jacket was just so warm. You literally have this Sherpa lining at the neck, so it's very comfy, it's very thick, you know, it will keep you warm. And that's what I love about this jacket. So I know I've probably said this enough already, but if you don't own a Sherpa denim jacket, then you need to buy one. And make sure that you don't just buy one with a Sherpa lined collar, but make sure the entire thing is Sherpa lined, because that's the only way that you'll stay warm. We have 2 more categories to get through, and I don't know how long it's going to take, but this next category is only 2 jackets. The next one is going to be a lot. So yup, moving into our next category, we have the leather jackets. So this first one I have is this gray biker jacket. This one is not real leather. I got this my senior year of high school, so yes, this is another older piece. And I got this at Forever 21 when it was on sale. Now, I've tried selling this piece a couple of times just because I really wasn't a fan of how it wasn't real leather. I mean, I really wanted a real leather jacket. So I wanted to sell this piece, but I did have seller's remorse, and after someone tried to buy this jacket, I canceled the purchase, and I just really wanted to keep this for myself. I just love this jacket because it is very nice, and I don't really care that it's fake leather now. I'll still wear it. You don't have to wear a leather jacket that's made of real leather. You know, if you really can't afford it, then this is a great alternative. In the end, no one's really gonna care. So yup, here we have this faux leather jacket from Forever 21 that I've had for a while now, and it's a really, really nice piece. So like I said, I really wanted a real leather jacket, so I ended up getting a real one, And this is a Topman black leather jacket. Now this jacket just says a lot that I'm just gonna break down. Basically, number one, it just gives off this huge like grungy bad boy vibe that I just love. So I'll wear this with a white shirt underneath and then distressed jeans. I love this jacket so much. You can literally feel the real leather because whenever I'm wearing this, I'll always hear that like squishing sound that leather makes. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But yeah, I did buy this from a seller on Mercari who was letting this go, and I was able to get a really good deal for it. I think these jackets, you know, they don't make them in Topman anymore, but they would be going for like, I think over $100, and I only paid like 60 for this. Maybe less, I'm not even sure, but I was so happy that I got this. I wear this, you know, a good amount of times, and it's something that I just love having it as an aesthetic in my wardrobe. It's a real leather jacket that I got for a pretty low price. You know, for a leather jacket, 50 to 60 bucks, I would say is a pretty good deal. So yep, here we have my Topman black leather jacket. And we're finally going to be moving on to our last category. I know I have so many jackets, but I have a good amount in this category as well. And that is the bomber and varsity jackets. Alright, so before I start off, I wanted to tell you guys that when it comes to bomber jackets, I just love going to Zara. I love getting them from Zara in general just because I feel like Zara has the best fitting jackets for me. I just love how these jackets just sit at the shoulder. They are a little smaller just because they are in European sizing, but I still love how they fit in general. I feel like they are more slim fitted, so it kind of outlines my body structure a little more. So I got a whole bunch of jackets from Zara over the last couple of years. But definitely Zara jackets are very expensive. So yes, what I have been doing is I've been going on Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and I've been buying these jackets for a lot less than what they're going for. So this varsity jacket is the first one that I caught from Zara. I believe I copped it in the summertime before I went to college. And yeah, basically this varsity jacket is made out of suede. So it's very soft, and as you guys can see, we do have a little bit of lining, so it is a thicker jacket. And yeah, I love this jacket a lot. I wore this jacket for the first time when I was in college, and I'll show you guys a picture that a friend took for me of me having this jacket on, and I just love how this jacket looks. I love the shoulder stripes. I know some people aren't a fan of that, but I do love that, you know, YSL Teddy jacket vibe. And yeah, it's just a very nice jacket, this classic navy blue jacket with like red and white stripes. Now speaking of YSL Teddy jackets, I've always wanted a YSL Teddy jacket, not because of the brand, but just because I do love that black and white color scheme with the white shoulder stripes. So I know that Zara had one very similar to that jacket, and I ended up finding it on Poshmark. And I was so excited. You know, when I wanted to buy the jacket at the time, they didn't make them at Zara anymore. So I was like, shoot, I really gotta look for a used one. And after, I'm telling you, I looked for about like a month. And after finding one on Poshmark, I just had to buy it because I just love the look of the double shoulder stripes. I think it's very clean. And also this jacket, like I said, Zara bomber jackets just fit me so well. And I just love how this one fits. So yeah, this one is probably one of my favorite jackets in my collection. And yeah, it's a simple black and white varsity jacket, but they don't really make these anymore, and I'm kind of glad that I have one. This next jacket I literally wore in my last video, and that is this royal blue bomber jacket. Now, like I showed you guys with that champion blue coach's jacket, it's a very similar blue to this one. And honestly, I wear this jacket a lot more. I like the white stripes at the arms. I just think that, I don't know, I just really like stripes on varsity and bomber jackets. I don't know why, it's just very clean in my opinion. Like I said, most of my jackets I don't actually buy from Zara. This one I bought on Poshmark, I believe. And yeah, I was just a really big fan of how this jacket looked, so I had to get it. I guess these next two jackets are the last ones I have from Zara, and I'll just show them together just because they're both classic bomber jackets. And guys, if you guys don't have the classic bomber jackets, you know, one without any designs or one without any like loud colors, then do so immediately because the varsity jackets are an essential in every season. I literally bought these at the same time. You know, when I first went on my Poshmark grind, I was like, the first thing I'm gonna buy are Zara bomber jackets just because they fit so well. So this first one is a lighter one that I got. It's a navy blue colorway, and I just love the way this one fits. It's a very slim fitted one, and it outlines my body structure, so I love this a lot. Again, it's a thinner one, so not really one to help you keep you warm. It's more for the aesthetic instead. And then this last one is a classic black bomber jacket. I love this bomber jacket just because, you know, when you think of bomber jackets, like a black one, you would normally see like an orange lining on the inside. And I never really liked the orange lining. I was never really a big fan of the color orange. But this one has a red lining, and I just love the color red. So I felt like this jacket was definitely for me. This one has a little more lining in it, so it is pretty thick, and it'll keep me warm during the winter time. And yeah, this classic black bomber jacket would just go with everything. I love this one, mainly because of the red. I feel like that you don't really get that normally with black bomber jackets, but yeah, it's red, come on. And as I move on to my final two jackets in my entire collection, I've noticed that these two are from Target. So the first one we have is this green varsity jacket. I remember wearing this one when I reviewed my Aimé Leon Dore 550s. And yeah, I love this jacket so much. I just think it's clean. I don't know, there's something about a green varsity jacket that just kind of stands out. And I've always liked that. And when I saw this at Target, I was a really big fan of how it looked on me. You know, the colors. So it's pretty simple. And I think I got this one for, I believe, like 15 or 17 bucks. No, I feel like I got it for like 12 bucks. Yeah, I think I got it for 12 bucks. Okay, so I ended up buying it for 17 at first at a Target, and then when I went to another Target, it was even cheaper at like 12. So what I ended up doing was that I returned the first jacket, and then I rebought the jacket for less. So I hope you guys were able to catch on, but I love this jacket a lot that I had to buy it twice. So this last jacket is one to top off all the other jackets. It's a very special jacket that I hold dear to my heart. I know I said that a lot of the other jackets are my favorites, but this one is probably my most favorite, and that is this red bomber jacket. Again, you guys know me. I love the color red, and this color, this shade of red just speaks to me so much. Now, the reason why this jacket is very special to me is because my girlfriend Jasmine bought me this one like in our first or second year of Christmas together. And basically we always would walk through Target in the past, and I saw this one specifically and I was just like, wow, I have to have the jacket. But again, since we were in high school, I think this jacket was like 30 bucks or 35 bucks, and I didn't have any money, so I was like, I can't afford it. And then once Christmas comes along, she was able to get me this jacket, and I was just so happy that I finally was able to own this jacket. And yeah, this is my favorite jacket. I love red so much, and I love the way this one fits and looks, and I always get compliments when I'm wearing this jacket. So yep, this amazing jacket I will never get rid of, just because it is the most special jacket that I hold very dear in my heart. Alright guys, there we have it. That's my entire jacket collection. I know that was a lot, and I'm very tired just from filming this. But basically, I'm so glad that this was the first video that I could start off in the year of 2023. I have a goal to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm hoping I'll be able to surpass that goal earlier on, so that, you know, I can get closer to getting monetized. But I really need your guys' help to help me subscribe, to like, to leave a comment. Yeah, like, comment which of these jackets are your favorite. I really want to know which jacket that you guys like. And yeah, I mean, just leave a comment down below. Maybe leave a comment of like which jackets you didn't like. But I just want to hear from you guys. So if you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And guys, if you want to hear more from me, I cannot stress it enough, smash the subscribe button. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. This is my jacket collection, and I'll see you guys in the next video.